What's going guys, Zennosh here, and today in this video of Heir of Light I'm presenting to you guys on what oracle should you actually pick from your oracle select summon ticket that is actually provided to you as a gift from the second anniversary update. Alright, so this can actually be a very hard choice, but I will try to make it pretty much easier for you on which oracle would be the best choice of all. Obviously, see, being a collab unit, it is pretty much crucial on you to understand which oracle would be the best, because obviously she's a limited time character, and if she actually goes out of the date, that means like it's gonna be really hard for her to farm from the purifying grounds, and that can actually really impose a lot of problems. All right, so let's try to make a very wise decision today. So there are a total of like 3 oracles present right over here: fire, water, and forest. So we are gonna make a discussion and a comparison on which oracle would perform the best if chosen. All right, so let's get into the collection and let's discuss them one by one. First of all, the fire oracle. She's pretty awesome support. Her name is Juna. Wow. With her second skill, she provides like level 5 of speed boost, and with her combo skill, she's also gonna provide like level 3 of speed boost. This is actually gonna be so great, especially for the speed-based DPS servant. This is really great, especially for the PvP content. This is always gonna be really awesome, and she also provides the like the same old awesome feature of the other support servants as well, decreasing the defense with a combo skill, and also at the same time removing all debuff from all allies. Now this is pretty great. Now this is a very good cleanse right out there, so she has a lot of purpose. She has already proven herself a very good utility right out there. Now with her passive skill, she actually becomes even much better. Just look at it. Change one buff on all enemies into a fire dot debuff upon skill use. Any skill she uses, first skill, second skill, or combo skill, she is actually going to replace any random buff of the enemy, all the enemies at a time, into a fire dot. Wow, that's really great. A really good like dispel, and also at the same time replacing with the fire dot. It's good, and like she's gonna be really good for the dungeons obviously, and even in the PvP content. With this one, it's good. It's very unique of its kind, first of its kind. All right. Heals HP of all allies by 10% of your max HP for each debuff removed from self. Alright, alright. Okay, so she can actually like heal you up. That's good. Next one is going to be the team passive, 32% speed boost to all element allies in the PvP content. So in basically speaking, Juna is a really good support unit. Alright, I think I can give her like about 8 over 10 maybe. And now let's move on to the next one. That's gonna be the another oracle, Praha. Now she is totally bullshit. And like she cannot compete in the current meta. That's what I say. She is like garbage, really a lot of garbage. I mean like real garbage. Okay, she doesn't have, as a healer, she doesn't have revive, first of all, and she doesn't even provide any sort of like really awesome sort of like utility on board, like let's say Forest Halil. For Forest Halil, even though she doesn't have like revive skill, she does really put a lot of utilities on board, and that makes her a really great healer servant. But for this one, she doesn't provide revive, and the sort of utilities that she is going to provide is so understated. I mean, like it's understated stuff. Like it's less significant. With her second skill, just look at it. She's gonna heal the HP of all allies by 100% of the caster's max HP, and she will be stunned for 8 seconds for using the skill. It's obviously so amazing skill for Summoner's War, because like she was the only one of the kind that all really do provide this kind of like stuff, which was really too good in Summoner's War. But in Heir of Light, this kind of thing already pre-exists. Okay, in Summoner's War, this water oracle is the only one that provides so much healing that stun can actually be like justified, like justifiable. But in this game, there's so many servants right out there providing 100% cost, like HP heal upon the skill use, which is like, huh? It doesn't make any sense. Whereas for the the passive skill, changes one buff on all enemies into the water dot debuff upon the skill use. That means like she's also gonna dispel one random buff from the enemies and replace it with the water dot, which also gives a little bit of very good utility in the PvP as well as PvE contents. Reduces damage received by all allies by 30% for the duration of stun. The stun is only for 8 seconds. 8 seconds passes just like that. Okay, it's just like it just passes too soon. And there are better servants that can actually do it much better. All right, for a very long duration. So I really don't think like this is actually gonna be really that amazing. Okay, not like it doesn't excite me. The next one is the team passive, 32% speed increase in the PvP content, which is pretty okay, but it's like pretty much redundant. Okay, nothing really that much of new in the table. Whereas for the Forest Oracle Sierra, this is the one that I was pretty much excited and hyped about, and she pretty much lives up to the expectation, I guess. All right. So she is a ranged DPS type of unit, and she does really pack a lot of punch, especially this 10% skill gauge boost from her first skill can really do help her in spamming her skills really fast, which I think is pretty good. And the second skill is pretty much a copy paste. Third skill is pretty much a copy paste with a 4 hit multi hit skill. All right, I think it is pretty much the same as that of the Water Blavatsky. Like, it's the same thing, guys. The next one is gonna be the passive skill. Now, this is where she actually shines. Removes one buff from an enemy upon the combo skill use. So whenever she uses a combo skill, she is gonna dispel just one buff. Not like Water Blavatsky that she is actually gonna remove like 4 buffs. Okay, so just one buff. Okay. Additionally, sets bombs on all enemies which will explode randomly either 2 seconds or 10 seconds later upon combo skill use, which is like, alright, this is good. I mean, like, this will actually give her like extra damage output, which is pretty awesome. This is pretty awesome. I'm like, especially in the PvP content, I think this can actually be a really great stuff, especially if this bomb can actually ignore some sort of defense. Then she can actually be a very awesome servant that you should really fear of. So, but the thing is that like we really don't know the additional details on this one. It just says that like she is gonna set off the bomb and that will explode 2 and 10 seconds later. The damage mechanic is not really sure, like exposed or explained. Is it really gonna ignore the defense of the opponent? What sort of damage is it actually gonna do? Stuff like that. The damage, it just says like this. The damage of the bomb is based on the attack. That's all it has to say. Like, what? And it will not be higher than 50% of the enemy's max HP, which is like, okay, it's actually a lot. That's a lot of damage. I like it. Go on with it, alright? But the thing is that, like, can it ignore the defense? If it can, it is OP. So I think after discussing all of these things, for team passives, she provides 45% boost of attack for all element allies in the PvP. I think there are better servants who can do this thing much better, alright? And I think the speed boost is much preferred rather than the attack in the PvP. That's what I have to say. But if she is a ignore defense type DPS servant, depending upon her like bomb setup, then this can actually be quite justified, alright? So I think she is really great. This Forest Oracle, she is gonna be the best choice of all right? And before the collab ends, you would really want to bring your Forest Oracle up to at least Transcendence level 4, or you won't be able to farm her shards. Because the second reason, which you can unlock even by using 3000 carats for 1 month, you can farm the shards of the collab units. And for the Forest Oracle, you will be able to farm her shards and eventually get her to T10, alright? Eventually. So just try to get her to the T4 as soon as possible and try to use this chance to get her to that one, alright? Because for this one, like, there's always going to be a chance, a chance that you are gonna spend your carrots in the in the raid plus summon, or let's say the 3 to 5 star summon stone, and if you just get only one copy of the fire oracle, then that would be quite enough. So no problem at all, because she's a support unit and all you are gonna require is her skill set, which are utility type, and that's all there is to it. Whereas for the DPS type units, you really need to transcend them. You really need to transcend them in order to make them very, very effective. Whereas for the water type, she's probably a trash unit. I really don't like her at all. Like maybe like 3 or 4 over 10, that's gonna be my score for her. Whereas for the forest oracle, I might even give her like about 8.5 to 9 over 10. If her bombs can actually go through the defense of the opponents, oh my god, she's actually gonna be like 10 over 10. I mean, like, she has a single target nuke, and she's also gonna do a AoE damage as well, which can ignore the defense. That would be amazing. Okay, but right now, due to the lack of information, I'm not pretty sure about it, but still she is gonna be an excitable unit to get out there. So right now, I would say the first priority should be the Forest Oracle, the second would be your Fire Oracle, and your third would be the, or let's say no priority at all, would be your Water Oracle. So right over here, I will be selecting the Forest Oracle. Yeah, there we go. I got her. Okay. Now, let's see how long it will take me to go into that endless grinding. Endless grinding, alright? Oh man, this is really sad. This is really sad. Oh my god. Okay, where is she? Oh man, I really don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's she's here. Oh, okay. Anyways, I really don't want to waste any further of your time. She's here. So this is it, guys. If you guys have any other opinions, please let me in the comment section below. If you have your own views and ideas, if you really do not agree with my point or my views, let me know, guys. Let's talk about it. All right, so this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. Thanks for watching this video, and see you guys in the next video.